Okay.
Right, we've got Robin from London. Good afternoon, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Hello there, how are you? Bless you all. How are you?
Thank
Fine,
you.
thank you.
A bit nervous. It's probably the second time I've ever phoned a phone in.
Oh, well, I'm glad you've phoned and welcome.
One time I phoned and fell off a ladder while I was on the phone.
Oh, no.
But, I was fine in the end.
Are you sitting down comfortably now?
I'm sitting down and standing up every few seconds.
We'd hate to be responsible for your safety.
I beg your pardon?
We wouldn't like to be responsible for your safety.
No, neither me nor you. The reason I'm called is about 5 years ago, I was working for an annuity investment company, and we received a letter from a man, and I'm more looking for the religious side of this. I received a letter from the company saying that regards to my work practices, that I would need to go and report into well, they were called the CPK at the time, Central Unit, regarding insurance matters, etc., etc. And I spoke to my wife about it at the time, and we ended up having a terrible argument. And we had such a terrible argument that for about 6 months we didn't speak.
Oh.
And because of the whole CPK matter. And I said to her at the end of the 6 months, we can't live like this.
No.
And that set off another argument, and we didn't speak for about another 3 months. We're
Oh,
fine
no.
now.
That's
But,
terrible.
What do you feel about non-communication, specifically in relating to CPK matters in a relationship? What would God say about something like that in a marriage?
Well, what would you say?
I beg your pardon?
What would you say?
What would I say?
Yes.
I didn't say the CPK. Or what do you mean? What would I say?
I missed the last little bit the last little bit that you had said.
Oh, yeah,
So you
I
were
did.
saying, and this caused us not to speak for a much longer length of time.
It caused you not to speak for a longer time. Sorry, it caused you not to speak?
No. You were saying, okay, I've lost you.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, we received a letter regarding CPK matters.
That's right. Yes.
And my wife and I had a terrible argument.
That's right. You didn't speak for about 6 months.
No, we didn't. And anyway, we had a secondary row after the 6 months.
That's
literally,
right.
we didn't speak. It was terrible.
Oh.
We've been married. I love her very much, and we've been married for many years. It's all fine now.
I'm sure.
Albeit for me to insist that it wouldn't be fine. But and then there was a period of 3 months, a secondary one. There was a tertiary one of 3 days.
Have you had a lot of these silences in your marriage?
No, we just had 3. A 6 months, 3 months, 3 days. So 9 months and 3 days.
Wow. Okay. All right.
It works out at 271 days.
Obviously had a profound effect, or you're very good at maths.
I beg your pardon?
It obviously had a profound effect that you can
It did
actually.
have a profound, and I did enter a period of depression.
I'm sure. I think I would. It's a long time not to speak.
I mean, the only other person I had to speak to is a friend of mine, Gary Marsh, but
Right.
he's partially blind, and it's quite hard to it's hard work. God bless him. And it's not my wife, of course, who I love.
Of course.
And what do you think God would say about periods of quietude regarding matters that may arise from CPK or something like that?
That's actually enough to break the whole marriage apart. I think you got to. The Bible says you love your wife like you love yourself. You have to intentionally reach out to her, and she has to reach out to you as well, so that there's harmony in the home. If the Bible says, if two shall agree, like if you and your wife don't agree for 6 months or 9 months or an extra 3 months, it gives the devil the opportunity to come into that home and destroy everything and hinder you from flowing in the blessings of God. So the Bible says you shouldn't go to bed with your anger, which means that your disagreement shouldn't go beyond just one evening. So ideally, it's not scriptural to carry on that way. It's a strange situation.
Regardless of the subject.
Yeah, regardless,
of the subject. But I do thank God that you're united now, and I just believe there won't be any more periods of silence. And the fact that it led you to depression shows that it's not good for your spirit. It's not good for you. But thanks very much for sharing that with us. God bless. I don't think any